Hello friends, this is Proviji. Welcome to my channel. Today we discuss about automation in Indian banking. Okay, let me start with my own experience. Let's say I wake up at 6:30 a.m. Before I brush my teeth, my banking app sends a message. Good morning, VG. Based on your salary credit yesterday and your upcoming EMI on the 5th, we suggest moving 8,000 rupees to your savings pot. Want us to do it automatically? I didn't ask. Your bank just knew. Most of you may have this experience. This is not a scientific fiction. This is what is happening right now in India. And it's called hyper personalization, and it's going to completely destroy the idea of general banking as we know it. But India has skipped a generation. We went from no internet to the world's leader in real time digital payments. Now the next revolution is here. It's not just about moving money, it's about a bank that knows you better than your family does. Welcome to the era of hyper personalization, the end of general bank in India. We are talking about how Indian banks are using artificial intelligence and big data to know you better than your own family. The general banking, which was traditional banking, is no more available in India. Whether you were a 22-year-old IT fresher in Hyderabad or a 55-year-old farmer in AP, your bank gave you the same savings account, the same fixed deposit rate, the same home loan brochure. They knew your name, your balance, maybe your PAN number. That was it. But here is what has changed everything. Three things collided at the same time in India. The first one, the UPI revolution. India now accounts for nearly half of all the digital transactions in the world. Can you imagine? Half of the entire world is just from one country. Second one, the smartphone explosion. Over 750 million Indians are now online. Every tape, every transaction, every search leaves a data trail. Third, artificial intelligence. Banks can now process billions of data points in real time and use that to serve specifically. The result? The death of the generic bank customer and the birth of the individual banking experience. What is hyper personalization? Regular personalization is when your bank sends you a birthday SMS saying, Dear customer, happy birthday, here is a special offer. Whereas hyper personalization is completely different. Think of it like Netflix, but for your money. Netflix doesn't know you like action movies. It knows you watch thrillers on Thursday nights, you binge rom-coms after a stressful week, and you never finish documentaries. Now apply that to banking. Hyper-personalization means your bank analyzes your spending patterns, where, when, how much, your income flow, salary date, freelance income, seasonal fluctuations, your life stage, are you a student, newly married, or planning retirement, your locational behavior, do you travel often, which cities, your digital behavior, how often you open the app, what you search, and then in real time it offers you products, advice, and services that feel like they were made just for you. Let's understand the numbers of India's hyper personalization reality. India's digital banking market is projected to grow from $6 billion in 2025 to $15 billion by 2030 35 at a growth rate of 9.5%. The Indian fintech sector is estimated to reach $84 billion, growing at 22% annually. Every rupee of that growth is powered by personalization. A global survey by Q2 Holdings found that 74% of consumers across all generations want more personalized experiences from their banks. Nearly half, that is 48%, log into their banking apps daily. By 2026, AI co-pilots are expected to be integrated into 80% of enterprise banking applications globally, and Indian banks are leading this charge. According to Accenture, by 2025, nearly 80% of financial institutions will deploy AI-driven tools to enhance customer engagement and operational efficiency. And here is the one that blew my mind. 100% of new rural bank accounts in India are now opened digitally. Think about that. The most underserved population in the country is now fully digital. Digital payments are projected to reach 65% of all transactions in India by 2026. This is not a future trend. This is already happening. How does this actually work? So, how does a bank actually do this? The first part of that process is step one, data collection. Every time you swipe your card, transfer money, open your app, or even check your balance, data is collected. Location, time, amount, merchant category, everything. Under step 2, account aggregator framework, India's RBI backed account aggregator system allows you to share your financial data across institutions with your consent. This means your bank can see your mutual fund holdings, insurance policies, and in your GST filings also, giving a 360-degree financial picture. Under step 3, AI and machine learning models process this data in real time. They identify patterns. This customer gets this salary on first, spends heavily on food delivery in the first week, and has a recurring SIP on the 10th. Step 4, personalized action. Based on this, the bank now knows exactly when to offer a top up loan, when to suggest a higher return savings product, or when to send a fraud alert. Big data and open banking, banks are not just looking at your balances anymore. Predictive analytics, using algorithms to calculate your propensity to buy or risk of churn. The math is simple. It's not just magic, it's probability. Banks use models like the probability of you needing a specific loan given your recent transaction history to strike while the iron is hot. Let us see how will be your future day in life. 8 a.m. your bank app pings you. You have 500 rupees subscription renewal tomorrow, but your balance is low. Should I move 500 rupees from your vacation pot to avoid an overdraft? 12 p.m. You are at a car dealership. The bank sends a pre-approved loan offer with a rate specifically calculated based on your 5-year loyalty. 6 p.m. The app notices you have spent 20% more on groceries this month due to inflation and suggests a temporary budget adjustment. It's like having a personal financial advisor, except it's available 24 by 7, never takes a lunch break, and speaks your language. Now let's look at the dark side of that. Should we be worried about it? So let me be honest with you, because this is an educational channel and I don't just hype the things up. Hyper personalization comes with real concerns. For example, privacy. The more a bank knows about you, the more risk there is if that data is breached or misused. India's Digital Personal Data Protection Act is a step in the right direction, but implementation is still catching up. Discrimination. AI systems learn from historical data. If that data carries biases, the AI can discriminate, offering better rates to some demographics or others without any human ever making the decision consciously. Over dependence. If your entire financial life is managed by an AI, what happens when the system fails? Or when you get nudged into a product that's profitable for the bank but not ideal for you? The filter bubble problem. Just like social media shows you content you already agree with, hyper personalized banking might stop showing your financial products outside your current behavioral patterns, limiting your opportunities. The RBI is aware of these challenges and is gradually building regulatory guardrails. But as a consumer, the best protection is staying informed, which is exactly why you are here. Conclusion. Call to action. General banking, where you are just an account number, is dying. The future of banking in India is deeply personal. Your bank will know your spending habits, predict your needs, protect you from fraud before it happens, and guide your financial decisions in real time. For a country where hundreds of millions of people are just entering the formal financial system, hyper personalization is not just a feature, it could be the key to true financial inclusion. That's the promise of hyper personalization. And India, with its UPI infrastructure, its massive digital user base, and its bold banks, is positioned to lead this revolution globally. Okay, now please please drop a comment below. Would you want your bank to know everything about you, or does it make you uncomfortable? I genuinely want to know. If this video gave you value, smash that like button and subscribe. We cover finance, AI, and India's economic future every week.